folks, Pastor Todd here, and I wanted to cut a quick video for you today. I don't know if you ever were aware, but when I was in college, I sold these things. I don't know if you recognize this or not. This is a Cutco knife, right? And Cutco was just, you go door to door and you sell these knives. They're great, got a great handle molded to you and stuff. And at the end of the sales presentation, of course, you'd want to get the sale, but then also what you'd want to do is get a recommendation from the customer so that you could go and make another sales presentation. And people were always reluctant to do that, even if they bought the product. The reason is, I think, is because they were afraid that, they were going to get them into some sales pitch that they didn't want their friend to get into. They didn't want to be the one recommending the sales pitch to them, and they didn't really know if they would even want the product. So I could always understand why they were hesitant to make that recommendation for me to visit another person. And I think that's why I understand when we ask for you to give us recommendations about who could lead a life group, we don't really get many people. In fact, we haven't gotten any since we've asked for recommendations. And so let me just kind of free you up a little bit, because they're not going to get a sales pitch. I'm not going to pressure them. Kelly's not going to pressure them. But what I've found is that people kind of generally need a push. I'll give you an example. When I led my soap group last semester in the spring, I had left it open for people to lead a soap group in the summer. Nobody volunteered. But when I asked them specifically and said, I think you can do this, 100% of them said that they would do it, and they led. And so sometimes people just need a push, and they really need somebody to say, I think you could do this. I believe in you, and I think this would help grow you, and, you can do this. And it's not anything false. You're not lying to them. It's just that you really do see their potential, and you really do see that they can grow. And I think it's a great thing, and I think you would say that you have probably grown from leading a group. Even if it's just an activity group, it gets you out of your comfort zone, and it puts you in a different position of responsibility and role. And I think it's really helpful for everybody to grow in that. So just understand, when you are recommending them, this is just somebody that you think could be a group leader. It doesn't have to be the same type of group that you met them in. So it could be an activity group, it could be an outreach group, or a spiritual growth group, whatever. And you're not committing them. You're just saying that it's open for us to contact them and just say, hey, your current life group leader or a life group leader you've had in the past said that you would make a great one, and we just wanted to explore that possibility with you. So if you have somebody that you would like for us to contact and just, again, breathe life into them, please let Kelly know. Kelli Wadsten. You can just email her at Kelli, Kelli, at beachchurch.org. And thanks so much for thinking about this and praying about this, and we'll just see who gets to grow next by leading a life group. We'll see you next time.